Hey guys, and welcome to episode 4 of this tutorial. Now on episode 3, on the time-lapse part, after that I forgot to unmute. So this time I'm gonna make sure it says mute instead of unmute. So yeah, today we're gonna be working on gameplay and mechanics. Well, gameplay mechanics. Now the idea I had for this was interesting. So I had the idea of like there's gonna be these customers and they're gonna go to like random seats, and in the random seats you have to give them burgers. It's gonna represent the amount of burgers they want. So we're gonna try and do that. But first we're gonna have to first I have to address something. Now for the title, I added go to the front layer, both of these, because you have to go to the front layer. The cat will appear when you stop the game. So yeah, let's get into this. Let's paint. So right now I'm not gonna make it where you have to go to they have to go to a specific position, but I can do that. Or should I do that? For now I'm just gonna not do that. So I know who I'm gonna use. Let's use Gobo. Let him load in. And let's say 35. How does that compare to Scratch Cat? Let's see. Yep, that works just fine. So now we're gonna do is, hold on one second, let's test this. Yeah. So now what we're gonna do is, when clicked, we're gonna hide. So why are we gonna hide? Well, because we don't want the original sprite showing. So I don't know if we need a block for this, or just think if we should use a block for this. A tough decision. But for now I'm gonna use a block, since I'm gonna need to explain this a bit more. So block, like I explained it last time when I was mute, is basically a custom function, but you have to define what it does. So right now is clones, and you can add an input, a number or text, boolean, or just add another text label. So first I'm gonna change this to clone. Change this to clones also. Text label and mount. And for this, we're just gonna put a number. Run without screen refresh. So now, yep, we're gonna do this. So when clicked, for now we're gonna save. For now, we're actually gonna define it. So me defining this will help. So we're gonna say repeat clone, and we're gonna say create a clone of myself. So, and now when and we're gonna just, for now, first, for this sprite only, we're gonna for this sprite only, we're gonna do amount, set amount to number. So when I start a clone, we're gonna show, because we want the clones to show. Now that this is gonna just, let's test it first. So we're gonna say 10 clones and just put one here. Also, I forgot to put this, but go to random position. Let's say this, do this, and let's click. We have 10 clones. Ooh, now that works. And so now let's do this. Forever, like I explained it, my first or second video, forever loops is just working forever. Then we're gonna use an if statement. Yeah, I'm sure you realize this by now, but coding is just a bunch of math. That's why I'm so good at it, because I'm great at math. So if touching, the touching block, since it's for if it's making contact with this specific sprite. So we're going to say player. If player is coming into contact with sprite 1, we're going to rename this to, let's say, what should we name them? Customers. So if touching sprite 1, if sprite 1, uh, if customers are touching sprite 1, then we want it to know how many burger stacks you have. So we want it to be that burger amount. So if touching customers, we need another if statement. If, and now we're going to use an equal block, which checks for if both values are equal. So we're going to say, uh, come on, man. If amount is, if burger equals amount, then set burger to 0, and then we're going to broadcast burger, and finally we're going to delete this clone. So now let's test this out. Okay, let's just test this out. They also want 1. Yep. Now if I do 2, nope. Now let me do 1. Yep. See, that's working fabulously. Just as a little touch, I'm gonna just add another when I start as clone block. Forever say, let's say amount. Now let's see what works. Yes. Let's quickly fix this right quick by instead only creating the clones once I receive play. Bam. They all need 1 burger. Where was I? Oh yeah, that's where I was. When we receive play, yeah. Okay, cut out I was where. Now forever. Now there's one problem. So now we're gonna want it to. So for now, we're gonna also add another variable. This will have it so when all the clones are gone, more clones will be made. So it's like ways. Amount served. Did I spell served wrong? Does it say severed? Anyways. Now let's change this by -1. So then here we're gonna use a wait until block. We already used this before. Now wait until equals 0. Well, wait until amount served equals 0, that is. And now we're gonna, let's say, pick random from 1 to 10. And from here, pick random from 1 to 57. Yeah, 57 sounds like a fun number. Let's use this. Now let's test this out. Does the burger in the thumbnail I have, did I actually miss that? Okay, I'm now just noticing that. Okay, 2, and they both want 26. I'm just sort of guessing here. Getting near 26, I can feel it. Is okay, so that's 26. And I accidentally started saving an image. No, I don't want to. Yeah. So, how do we tell how many burgers we have? Well, I'm finna show you how we're gonna do that right after I search this guy. Oh my god, they all want one. But first, let me just like 1 to 2. So 1 to 2. If I do this 5 times, that means only a max of 10 can spawn, which is ideal. So they all want different values. Now let's test this out right quick. Show you how. Yep. They all want different values. Of course, 2 of the same can have the same value. But yeah. And is my game lagging? Still wondering who's gonna eat a burger like this. Not even a finished burger. No. Yeah, not even finished burger. So how we gonna do the thing? Well, first, what happens? First, I'm gonna just make the burger smaller so you can hold more. Cause now that's more like a real size burger. Oh, ooh, big cat. So I'm just gonna quickly do a little experiment with burger size, so I know which one is better, the best size for the burger. Hmm. Let's see. 60 seems good. What about 65? We. I'm just keep it 75. It may be a big burger, but who doesn't like their burgers chunky? Actually, sorry, I'm doing this. Yeah, 55 is perfect. But we gotta change this. Yep, the perfect burger. You can play around with the size all you want. So, but for now, I'm just gonna turn it back to 75. And so now let's do this. And this is gonna be the counter. So, whoop. So, Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna have a counter. The first one's gonna be blank. Then we're just gonna go to copy the numbers 1 to 9. Now counters aren't hard to make. We're just gonna make it. But well, we can use a variable, but I'd rather do this. Why? Because it's fun. And what are the numbers? Give me the numbers. Why aren't they in the letters? I want the numbers. Oh, you know what? I have a better idea. Let's just write the numbers. Since this will be easier anyways. 1. Let's use pixel. And we gotta just make sure to center the numbers each time. So this won't take long, and so I'll just quickly get these done and be back with you. Okay, so I got all the numbers from 1 to 9 down, plus 0. And so now we're gonna do the counter. So counters aren't as hard as you think. So when I receive play, well, we're just gonna do when clicked. First, we're gonna hide them. And when I receive play, then okay. First, I'm gonna have to make index. I forgot to do that. Index for this part only. For index. So when I receive play, then let's repeat. So let's see. Let's go to customers. So the maxes can be is 57. So for now, let's turn it to 99. They want a max of 99 burgers. Now that it's 99, we can go here and repeat twice. Well, first actually we have to set index to 1, but repeat twice. Create a clone of myself so it lets me. And then when I start as a clone, forever, well, hold on 1 second. Aha, that's what I did wrong. When this right click, not only is it gonna broadcast number, but broadcast number update. I don't know how I put it there, just let's create that. So yes, number update, that's what we're gonna need. So when I receive play index, when I receive number update, set index to 1, and we're also gonna copy this one and say delete this clone. Shift forward, delete this clone, and then let's just make another block because we're gonna need this. Num up, perfect name. So we're gonna do this because yeah, why not? Num update. So yes, this index is now set to 1, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna have the same problem we had before. So let's just add a very small delay. The smallest of delays. Actually, that's not a small delay. I put the point in the wrong place. And num up. and then repeat twice to create my clone. And I forgot to put the change index by 1. Yes, change index by 1. Okay, so forever. So yeah, so when click forever, go to we're gonna go to the player. So number and change x by, let's say, negative. Oh yeah, change x by size divided by 2 times negative 1. Yeah, see, this is a lot of math. But for now, we're gonna remove the I, and let's see where that puts us. Also, when it creates the clone, actually, no, we'll figure that part out later. Lol. 5, 6, and now change. Now we also have to change y. Let's see, negative 10. That seems like a good start. No, it doesn't. Almost there, and close enough. Okay, so when I start a clone, I'm gonna copy this twice. So now let's do an if else. Now there will be a better way to do this. It would be an easier way to do this if the numbers were in the same place. But since the numbers are following the person, I have to do extra. So if index equals 1, if index equals 1, that's what we're gonna do. Now we're gonna do the same thing, but just remove this part. Also, I'm gonna put the I back here. Is recommended so we don't have overlapping numbers, and put the show here. Yeah. Okay, this again. Now let's see. Okay, when I click scratch pad, ooh, it works. That works so good. Okay, maybe just need to change this a little. Oh wait. Oop. Yeah, that works. Okay, now we're gonna do this part is easy. Switch costume to, let's see, there was a way. So we're gonna need index. Oops. Yeah, we're gonna use the letter block. This letter block just basically states which position. Letter 1 for this is A. Letter 2 will be P. Letter 3 will also be P. Letter 4 will be L. And letter 5 will be E. So it's just the letter of the position. So we say letter index of burger, then we find out what letter is in the first position of burger. So when I click and do this, and then when I click, it will say 1. And now I may have realized something. Yet that works perfectly fine. Okay, thought I did something wrong for a second. But nope, did everything right. Bam. Now we'll be accurately able to tell what burgers they want. So, that basic gameplay and stuff. And yeah, may have seen a little clumsier today, but let's forget it seemed that way. Some things are different. Now let's give this a test run. I see one that's 446. Let's do that. Alright. And let's see if it's accurate. Yep, it's completely accurate. But you can just be certain of the answer just by one test. Unless, of course, it follows a pattern that makes it. Then, yes, you can be certain by one test if you always follow a certain pattern. But, yeah. Oops. Went past the number. So, yeah. That's what's all for today. Just simple gameplay mechanics and yeah, just simple gameplay mechanics. We got working customers, sort of. We haven't made them go to specific positions yet. And then we have a working counter and a working way to actually serve the burgers. So yeah, hope you actually learned something this video, and hope me randomly forgetting what to do didn't confuse you, because some of these things are different when they're moving instead of when they're still. Next time we're gonna add a timer. Yep, a timer. Yeah, we're gonna add a timer to the customers. So yeah, look forward to that, and goodbye.